These 7 prop firm red flags have cost traders millions of dollars, and if you even ignore one of them, this could cost you heavily in your prop firm journey. I'm about to show you the warnings that could save you from this. I've personally been funded over $1 million with prop firms, and here at Blue Edge Financial, we've helped over 1,200 members get funded with prop firms, so I've seen it all when it comes to prop firm, especially the shady ones and the ones that go out of business and end up leaving you high and dry. And because of that, I know exactly what to look for. So here's exactly what I'm going to cover today. I'm going to reveal 7 deadly red flags that can separate good firms from disastrous firms. And I'm going to give you my bulletproof checklist on how to protect yourself against these prop firms. And by the end of this video, hopefully you will never be a victim to these shady prop firms again. And you'll know exactly which prop firms deserve your money and which ones just want to take it. So with that being said, let's dive straight in. The first red flag I want to talk about is brand new prop firms with no track record. I would say never trust a prop firm that has been around for less than a year, and I don't care how good their marketing appears or how many YouTubers they have promoting it. Here's the brutal truth. Running prop firms cost millions of dollars. And when too many traders get funded at once, new firms will not handle the payout pressure and in most cases will end up closing. I've seen prop firms that look absolutely amazing collapse within the first 6 months. And yes, you guessed it, traders never see their money again. The prop firm graveyard is full of companies that started strong but died really fast. My Forex funds, Trading Talent, many more, all gone. The survivors, however, they are the ones that have stood the test of time. My rule is only trade with prop firms that have been around for at least a year or ones that are backed by regulated brokers. Your trading career is too important to be someone else's guinea pig. All right, let's go on to red flag number 2, and that is the trailing drawdown system, also known as the account killer. This will destroy your account faster than anything. And if you see a prop firm that has trailing drawdown as the only option, I would say look the other way. Let me explain why this is so deadly. With trailing drawdowns, your maximum loss moves up with your unrealized profits. So if you go up during the day 2 or 3 or 4%, essentially anything you move against that is now considered drawdown. So if you go all the way back, you could potentially hit your daily loss. And this means that you could potentially hit your drawdown even when you're in profit, which is absolutely bonkers. This is designed to make you fail, which is what they want. Stick with equity or static based drawdown. These are manageable and fair. Trailing drawdown is just a fancy way for them to steal your money. Next, trading red flag number 3 is trading conditions. This is all about the trading experience. If the spreads are wide and there's constant slippage, then you're being set up to fail. Here's what I look for. Spreads should be comparable to real brokers. For example, if your USD is showing 3 to 4 pips on your account, but on a regulated broker or an average regulated broker, it's showing as 0.5, then they are stealing from you every single time you trade. And slippage, that is also a killer. I've seen my own and other traders slipped 10 to 15 pips from their entry price. And that technically is not slippage, that is manipulation. Before you look at putting money towards an account, see if they offer a demo. See if there's a way that you can test the conditions first. Play some trades if possible, check their spreads and their slippage, and try to trade different times and conditions. If something feels off in the demo, then it's probably going to be worse on your actual challenge. Good firms should have conditions that match real market conditions. And red flag number 4 is too good to be true. What do I mean by that? When firms offer deals that are seemingly too good to be true, for example, 80% off, or even with their rules, if their rules seem too good to be true, like 5% profit target, or unlimited time, or certain unlimited rules, listen carefully. Prop firms are a business. They need to make money to pay you. And if you don't understand it, then you shouldn't be trading with a prop firm. If their challenges are too easy or too cheap, they eventually will not be able to pay out their profitable traders, and the system will fail. The business structure will fail, and they will ultimately end up closing. Or they will change their rules and stop making up reasons why they cannot pay you out. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Look for firms with balanced, realistic conditions. Red flag number 5 is influencer-backed prop firms. Be extremely careful with prop firms that are heavily backed by social media influencers, especially the newer prop firms. Here's the problem. Influencers get paid massive commissions from these prop firms. I'm talking about like $100, $200 just for every sign up. Now, when someone's making that much money per sign up, their judgment will be clouded and they will be heavily biased to that prop firm. I've seen influencers heavily promote prop firms that go bust in a couple months, and then they put their hand up and say it's nothing to do with them, it was the company's fault, and take no responsibility. Always ask yourself, is this person promoting the prop firm because they genuinely think it's good, or or just because they are getting paid in the background. Do your own research and don't let someone else's paycheck determine your trading future. Red flag number 6 is when prop firms have rules that are either impossibly complex or deliberately vague. This is a setup for payout denials. Here's what should happen. You should be able to read the rules in 10 minutes and understand exactly what you can and cannot do. If you need a law degree to understand the rules, that's intentional. That's what they want, but it's not right. They have these vague rules in place so that they can just make up anything so that you will not get a payout when you deserve it. I've seen traders get denied payouts for rules that literally are made up on the spot. Good firms will have crystal clear rules. Bad prop firms will hide behind the complexity of ridiculous rules that no one understands. All right, finally, let's look at red flag number 7, and that's the no gambling rule, but it's not what you think. I'm actually talking about the absence of the no gambling rule is a red flag, and this might surprise you. These no gambling rules actually protect you and the prop firm. Think about it. Without these rules in place, traders can risk way more than they should and get lucky a lot more than they probably should. And what'll happen is you'll have a lot of traders getting to funded accounts and payouts. And what does that mean? Suddenly the prop firm has to pay out loads more than they should be, and this could ultimately break the system. When you see prop firms allowing traders to risk 5 or even 10% on a trade, it's ridiculous because these traders can essentially pass the challenge in one day. When I see prop firms that allow you to risk 5 or even more percent per trade with no consistency rules in place, I know that they either don't understand the business model or they probably are going to be denying a lot of payouts further down the line. And these are the firms you want to avoid. Look for firms with reasonable risk limits and consistency rules that make sense. This is a win-win for the firm and the traders and will allow longevity. But here's the thing, even with the best prop firms, you still have to protect yourself, because I doubt you're ever going to find one prop firm that doesn't have any of these red flags, because all prop firms in some way might show one of these red flags. The idea is that you protect yourself as much as you can. Use these red flags to navigate yourself to the best possible prop firm for you. And it's because of this that we've developed our incredible prop farming system that no matter what happens, you still win. Even when you fail accounts, which will happen, you will essentially make your money back, and in some cases actually still make profit. I've actually made $600 for a failed account in the past, and it's because of this system that it takes the emotion out of it, and it just allows you to keep trading, get funded, and ultimately get to payouts. It doesn't just help you pass prop firm challenges, it protects you from losing money even when you do fail, or maybe sometimes these prop firms do randomly change rules on you. Our system is protecting you all the time. Now, if you want to learn more about this blueprint that has helped over 1,200 members get funded, then make sure you go to www.propfarming.com. I've left the link in the description as well, and there you'll find an incredible demo video that explains everything and will also show real results and real traders and their journey too. Don't let these red flags destroy your prop firm trading career. The prop firm industry can be incredibly profitable as long as you navigate it safely. If you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because we have a lot more content coming out that I'm sure you're gonna love. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.